On Blues Radio International, it's Jesse and Audrey continuing our viral, antiviral world tour, and this time we stop in beautiful Oxford, Ohio, with our friend, a friend of Blues Radio International from the very early years, Lisa Biales.
Hi.
Hi, Lisa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
It's so great to have you with us today, and your music has inspired so many people through the years, and when I first started broadcasting around the world, your voice was one of the early ones that was heard there. So we're proud to bring you back to our world today. What are you going to lead off with?
To be here.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm going to lead off with a tune that has been haunting me for a long time, and I've not sung it before, so it's going to be a first. Whoa, come back, baby. Well, Daddy, please don't go. 'Cause you know the way I love you, child. You'll never know. Come back, baby. Yeah, let's talk it over one more time. Well, you know, I admit, baby, that I was wrong. But you know the way I love you, child. People, you've been gone too long. Come back, baby. Yeah. Let's talk it over one more time. Said if I could holler, woo, I'd holler like a mountain jack. Yeah, people, you know. I'd call my baby back. Come back, baby. Yeah, let's talk it over one more time. Now one of these days, baby, and it won't be long. Woo! You're gonna look for me, child, and I'll be gone. Come back, baby. Yeah, let's talk it over one more time. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
So what have you been doing since the pandemic began? Have you been home? What's been going on for you?
Yeah, I've been home. I've been working in the yard a lot. We have 62 acres here in beautiful southwestern Ohio, and my garden is gorgeous. I'm out there a lot. Sometimes I just get right out of bed and go right out, barefoot and weed and dig in the dirt. It's been my saving grace, actually.
Yeah, I've been doing that too. It's very rewarding.
Mm-hmm. And most recently, I've been working with the Pinetop Perkins Foundation. Their workshop experience is going on now virtually. So I'm the vocal tutorials, and I get to meet with the kids one-on-one, and that is just such a thrill to hear them sing and hear them play. They're so amazing.
Yeah, isn't it great working with the youth? It is just, there's a reward to that I think you only fully understand it once you've done it. And then it's like, it's hard to stop once you've
they're so inspiring.
Yes, they are, and they're so honest. And that's what I think, especially when you're working with artistic children. I think that's a very special thing that you're doing.
It is. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. It's a whole lot of fun.
So, I see you've got that guitar there. What else would you like to play for us today?
Well, I'm going to do a tune written by Matt Anderson. Do you know Matt? Jesse, do you know Matt Anderson?
Jesse probably does.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so he won the IBCs a few years ago, and I heard him do this tune. It's called Coal Miner's Blues. And I just love it so much. And this is another tune that's haunted me, and I have not played. It's just like I play it sitting right here all the time, and I never play it for anybody, but I love it so much. And he wrote it from the male perspective, but I did a little research, and there were women that went down into the mines too, so I'm going to sing it from the woman's perspective. I'm going to take these off, and then I'll get right back with you.
Spend all my days going down in the mines, under the ground where the sun never shines. I'm breaking my back to put heat in your house. I got the roar of a lion, the breath of a mouse. Black on my hands, black on my shoes. Ashes to dust with these coal mining blues. Black on my hands, black on my shoes. Ashes to dust with these coal mining blues. The woman in the mirror looks nothing like me. Just a weary reminder of what I used to be. The sunken red eyes and the lines on my face. A tired old woman has taken my place. Black on my hands, black on my shoes. Black on my heart with these coal mining blues. Black on my hands, black on my shoes. Ashes to dust with these coal mining blues. Can't fall asleep with the dreams that may come when the walls cave in and cold fills my lungs. Life is a blessing, then please let it be. The Sunday God's life, give these poor souls relief. Black on my hands, black on my shoes. Black on my heart with these coal mining blues. Black on my hands, black on my shoes. Ashes to dust with these coal mining blues.
That was beautiful. That was it. That was beautiful. It's so touching.
I know, I love that song so much.
The woman in the mirror looks nothing like me. I mean, oh, come on. You know, talk about pulling your heart out. Not in a bad way, you know, it's just, it makes you take a glimpse around. And, you know, you said you were the vocal coach for the Pinetop Perkins workshops. And I feel like we should talk about that a little more.
Sure.
We have several friends, youth and musicians, that are involved with that. And, because of the pandemic, they've been forced to do this online. And maybe you could explain to the rest of us what that entails, because usually it's so hands-on. How are you doing that?
Well, I'm having, Zoom sessions, and I have them sing for me. So I listen to their voice, and I'm looking for their money notes, the note that they can do that's really powerful, that's their kind of signature sound, and a lot of encouragement. They can sing really well. So just kind of listening and giving pointers on a tune, like maybe you could I call it giving it gas, giving a little power here and then coming down there, and the trajectory of a song. Do you start out loud and it comes down, or does it go up and then come down? Just those different dynamics and things they can do. They're already singing really well, and these are just little details that they can use.
And do you work with them in groups, or is it individually?
It's one-on-one, which is great.
I'm sure.
Yeah. And I give them listening activities, like if you're on the phone with a friend, when they're smiling,
absolutely,
right?
Yeah.
The lips are up, and when they're sad. So those are tones that you can use in singing as well.
Well, for the rest of us who have no training, vocal training, what is some advice that you could give us shower singers?
Well, just do it all the time. Singing loud and singing strong. Yeah. It's the voice. The vocal cords are a muscle, so it's something that you can develop and work on. So the more you sing, the better you get at it.
Well, I will only sing in the shower when nobody's listening, because that's just, that's not my gift. But you, on the other hand, you're incredibly gifted in that way, and I would love to hear you sing something else for us.
Okay, great. I'm going to do a tune from my last album. This is an Alberta Adams tune. It's called Messin' Around with the Blues.
I'm feeling low down. I act like a clown. I don't really know what to do. Feeling so blue. Just thinking of you. You told me one day we were through. Losing my mind, just messing around with the blues. With you on my mind, I'm blue all the time. They tell me these days, let him go, but I could not. Even if I tried, I love him so much. Don't you know, losing my mind, just messing around with the blues. It's funny but true, what people will do. I wonder just where he could be, well, up, down, and down. All over town, I wonder where he could be, losing my mind, just messing around with the blues. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. I'm walking around all over this town. I'm trying to find a man just for me. Well, up, down, and down, all over town. I wonder where he could be, losing my mind, just messing around with the blues.
Yeah. Really nice, Lisa. It's always struck me in listening to you over the years that you are very timeless in your approach to blues. Some people are either in a very contemporary mode, or they hearken back to the Robert Johnson era or whatever. you really span very beautifully decades of music, and I listen to you and I hear what you're doing. It's a very beautiful thing, and it's quite educational at the same time to allow people to hear some of this music that isn't heard as often.
Yes, thank you. A lot of times people will say, "Gosh, I don't even like the blues, but I love what you're doing."
Yeah. What's a song that you get that reaction to that you could play for us next?
Okay, I'm going to do a tune that I learned from Bonnie Raitt, one of her albums. And the slide is kind of new for me, so I'm going to be brave here and play the slide.
We appreciate that you're doing all this new stuff.
Thank you so much.
What a honor for us.
It's so exciting to do, and I'm really comfortable. Here's where I sit and do all my stuff. So thank you.
Yeah.
When you get home, baby, write me a few of your lines. When you get home, baby, write me a few of your lines. That'll be consolation, Lord, honey, all my worried mind. Left my baby standing in his back door crying. Left my baby standing in his back door crying. I never felt so sorry, Lord, honey, till he said goodbye. Said, Kokomo me, baby, Kokomo me right, Kokomo your mama, she'll be back tomorrow night, and I'm crying, yeah. I'm crying, baby, don't you wanna go to that lemon light city, sweetheart Kokomo? I'm going down to the river, I'm gonna sit down on the ground. I'm going down to the river, I'm gonna sit down on the ground. I'll let the waves of the water, Lord, honey, wash my burdens down. Well, Kokomo me, baby, Kokomo me right, Kokomo your mama, back tomorrow night, and I'm crying, yeah. I'm crying, baby, don't you wanna go to that lemon light city, sweetheart Kokomo?
Yeah.
That was really nice, Lisa.
Thank you.
And you bring your own slide technique to it as well. It's very nice.
Thank
So-
you.
It's been great having you with us today, and I was wondering what you could leave us with that will leave everyone as inspired as they were when they first heard your voice.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm going to end with a tune that I wrote. It's called Magic Garden. And I've been out in my garden so much, I decided today is the day to do it. And it brings me happiness and joy. And real pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
I got a magic garden, you bet, where dragons come and nibble trumpets. I'm gonna pick a mushroom and I'll put it in a string bag and rinse it in my garden so I get plenty back. And when the bee comes buzzing, I pray blindly for the stinging. I got a magic garden, you bet. Gardening music. Weed pulling music. Staying away from poison ivy music. I'm gonna eat an apple, all but the seed, and dry it in my window to sprout into a tree. Then plant it in the backyard and I'll give it lots of water and show it to my mother, who never did believe it would grow up to be beautiful and give its fruit so sweetly. I'm gonna eat an apple, you bet. I got an old red rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo. I got 4 hens that lay eggs, pop, pop, for me and you. I'm gonna make a custard and I'll sweeten it with honey and pick some dandelion to make a little tea. And when the dog goes bow wow, I will give a little loving. I got an old red rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo. I'm gonna eat an apple and charm the beast for honey and watch the dragon nibble and give the dog some loving. Well, I got a magic garden, will you bet? Oh,
My dog, whoa!
Like
whoa,
usual.
Whoa.
Oh, that would
He's
have been
zonked out.
wonderful. Aw. Just knowing he's there.
I was trying to get him to come up.
Well, it's
Aw.
yeah. Bobo was on for the sound check, but I think that
Yeah.
exhausted him.
He
But-
did.
But Lisa, this is spectacular. Thank you for taking us into your garden, even if people can only be there virtually, and the cornucopia of beautiful music you've provided to us today.
Thank you
Um,
so
and-
much.
The world is saying thank you. Thank you very much for being with us. We wish you and Mark continued good health and hope to see you in person soon.
You too. Great to see you both.
Keep gardening. Bye.
You too, Audrey.
Mwah.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.